people here. This graduation is going on, guys. It's pretty much what's going on over here. Everybody graduating and shit. Just real quick. Get out of that zone real quick. Yeah, guys, so what I teach people how to do is invest in tax-free real estate, 100% tax-free in Belize. Through ecclesiastical law, we can help you to have a completely free, tax-free real estate investment through ecclesiastical law. Yes, guys. It's pretty much what we do. And yeah, it's we have Belize visa secrets, so you could become an investor and invest in Belize. We have all the visa investors secrets there, so you could, one mistake could cost you millions if you invest in other places, but Belize, you don't have to spend millions with us to see. You invest whatever you start off with. We show you on daily how your money is being worked for you. We have private island secrets, how we develop them, how you could buy them. There's a lot of people in Belize who develop islands. We have all the wealth hacks, and I teach you about the millionaire deals that's happening right now in Belize. And also it's a hidden paradise right now for investors. It's trust fund secrets that we have, generational riches, and asset shield. So I have a offshore asset shield strategy for you, right? And it's wealth building hacks that we have, offshore wealth building hacks and trust fund secrets, right? That gives you generational riches and asset shield to learn how offshore trust secrets the ultra rich use to hide wealth. Stay from one mistake that could cost you millions. Secure your legacy at thehouseofbukut.com. So one mistake can cost you millions, and we could save you that millions at houseofbukut.com. Let's say you own any type of house like this or whatever you own, we could put it under ecclesiastical structure and turn that home into a facility that's pretty much used as a spiritual sanctuary. So that's pretty much what we do. Turn your home into a spiritual sanctuary. Yeah, guys, so if you have a home like any of these homes over here, and you're in Atherton, Bel-Air, anywhere like this, we could build all these homes around here for 40% less cost for you with a higher ROI. And we do that with Belize Investment Secrets, and it gives you an Belizean investor passport visa, right? That also gives you citizenship, This is an unbelievable top tax-free country that you guys don't know about. Again, Belize is a tax-free country. If you know how to use it, you could use it through the churches. That's how a lot of investors, like the Mennonites, have been growing their communities, by having a church in the community, and then that church is usually attached to different businesses. I'm from the Mennonite community, so I could tell you exactly how it works, because that's how our church works. Okay? Each person in the church is a business owner, and through the church system, that's how you could always know that the community has employment. Secondly, if they're not business owners that are in the church, then we train them for whatever it is. If it's a person that just came in, usually we train them. Second thing is a lot of the things in the system is shared. Like when it comes to building structures, the employment is not the same cost, because a lot of the employment that we build under the church system is through voluntary service. It's literally people with skills volunteering, helping each other, and building the churches together, right? So that's pretty much how it works, where you could have cheaper, free labor. It's not slavery or anything crazy. It's just depending what you're building, if it's gonna be supporting. If you're building a school or something that's supporting society, and why should we be paying exorbitant fees to build a school for people? We have people to help you build that school for cheap or free. The same people that's gonna benefit from the school, the same people that would be benefiting from the jobs creation of the hotels or whatever, help you to build those for a fraction of the cost, right? Than if you were to just hire a regular construction company to do it. Don't have access to these employees, don't have access to cheap labor. Yes. So it's just about being a successful investor starts here. You want to make sure that you're investing in things that last. Yeah, guys, some mind-blowing offshore trust to shield your wealth. It's an asset shield. It's a complete asset shield. That is exactly what it is. Shield your wealth with this completely. Beautiful Los Angeles, California. These houses are all over $1 million. In Belize, they'll still be valued the same thing, just that we'll build them for 40% less. There'll be retiree community in here. Americans who are retiring, who want a second place to retire in. And the same people who take care of them here are Belizeans. They'll be taking care of them in Belize. A lot of the people working here, taking care of the nurses, taking care of the elderly, are Belizeans. They take care of people here in Beverly Hills. That's their jobs. This is where they work when they come to America. They come and do the same work that we could have them do in their countries for cheaper. But the standard of living in their country is higher for them. So even though you pay them less, provide adequate housing and food. Housing, food, education, and entertainment through our own facilities, right? The same facilities provide all of these. And through that, you create a society where it's a system that works for itself rather than a system that takes advantage of the employees, using them for labor and then charging them taxes and everything else. We have a tax-free society through the ecclesiastical system. Everything is tax-free. When you invest with us, it's tax-free. We create tax-free structures for employees, anyone who is with us. Because if you serve the monarchy, everything is tax-free for you. So when you're signing up as an employee, you're signing up to serve the monarchy. You're signing up for tax, free tax. That's what you're doing, free tax. When you're signing up to serve the monarchy, it's tax-free, guys, 100%. Yeah, how beautiful this community is. It's Hound Avenue, right here. Linda, Lynbrook. These are beautiful, fancy names. If any of you guys have these nice, beautiful, fancy names and you want to put it on the street, I'd love to make a street with your beautiful name on it to make it 100% tax-free for you. Build a building like this and put your name on it, make it 100% tax-free, right? In my community, build a home like this with your name on it, with your family name on it, and make it 100% tax-free. That's what I'm telling you guys. Everything you invest in, if it's a hotel, we call it a palace, and it's 100% tax-free. It's your cars. If you use that for your palace, then those are tax-free. We just put the monarchy name on the license plate. We register it under there, so it's 100% tax-free. You should never be paying tax. So if you're ultra wealthy and you're investing in these projects, we make sure that we cover you under a shield. That's what we call it. It's a tax-free shield for investors who invest a certain amount. They get a 100% shield because you're supposed to have a shield. If you're donating that much to society, to whatever is in our memorandum, whatever is in our mission statement, we're donating all of that to society to help to make our mission work, to make our mission here in the monarchy work. Then 100% of whatever you're doing under our name or whatever we use that has your funds in it, whatever we use it for under our name is 100% tax-free. That's how it works. And yeah, I look like a guy with this hat on, and you know, this is my look. I'm the Prince of Belize. I'm me. I'm one of one. This is how I chose to represent myself, and this is what it is, guys. I'm a vegan guy. This is what I'm gonna be eating for my snacks and dessert, right? Yeah, and you'll see me do my daily walks each day and tell you about ways you could save money. Tell you about ways you can save money by joining this monarchy. It's a really easy system that will work for you for sure. Right now, this is a really cool building. Yeah, so we could build everything around here. Build everything you see here for 40% less. Country, of course. Even if we use the same corporations that built these, we could build them for 40% less. Because the cost of resources is different. 1. 2, cost of labor is different. 3, cost of doing business is different because the permits and everything it takes you here to get, the time it takes you to get all these things, and the cost of legal help and everything is less. So that's why it's less to build in Belize than here in the US. We could build out of concrete. It's perfect for hurricanes. If you build out of concrete here, you're in trouble because what's going to happen is now you have issues with hurricanes. I mean, with earthquakes in California, right? And guys, look at these beautiful landscapes here. Beautiful homes around. We could these for 40% less. Put people in there. Put employees in there from our companies. And again, how our employees work, guys, like we take care of their rents. They pay for that out of their employment, you know. Once you work with us, you have housing. Automatically, it's inside of your, it's how you, the same thing you pay for taxes or whatever in the US. Instead of charging taxes, we just charge you the employment residences fee along with the food that comes along with that. So residence fee, this is like when you go to school or whatever. You know, you don't have to worry about it once you're working there. It literally just is deducted out of you being an employee. The salary you get is gonna look the same. It's not gonna be different. It's just that the cost of what we're paying you, right, includes the employment fee, the residence fee, and also includes food fee. So we give you the same salary you'll get at another company. It's just that we take care of employment, living, if you live, to make you live there, and also you eat. And they do this in some companies, like in Alaska or something, for people who want to work in Alaska in the oil business. So it's not a program that's just like nowhere knows about it. Yeah, where they take care of your employment, residence, if you work there, take care of your residence so you could live, take care of your health care, and take care of your food. Right? This is not for anybody who just wants to be taken care of. This is for employees who are working, who are doing something, providing a service, providing some type of resource to the community. Yeah. People who are working hard, they're not supposed to be going home worried about paying rent and buying food. Those are the two last things they should think about. Or worried about their health care so they can come back to work healthy again. We take care of those, and we take care of those for our residences too. So once you're a renter or like a retiree who live in our community, your food and your housing and your health care is included in the cost of whatever you're paying for. Right? Again, investors who invest in any of the properties we invest in, it's 100% tax-free for you. Right? And because it's 100% tax-free, that's how we could provide these services to our employees, because all the money, instead of paying tax, all the money that would be going to taxes or to someone's personal income, as far as like a personal return for me or for any investor, will go back into the structure to make sure that we build a multi-trillion-dollar community. That's what we're building. It's a company community under a tax-free monarchical structure to make it 100% tax-free. It's going to be the next Monaco, okay? With investing in a 500-acre island. For $12 million, you could buy a 500-acre island. It's a private wealth secret, but you could do it right now. Develop that island in Belize with me. I have a company to develop it with. If you have the funds and you want to do it and you're a good person, you can contact me at houseofbukut.com. HOUSEOFBUKUT.com. Right there, you'll see how you can literally invest in a tax-free structure to protect your wealth. Tax-free structure to protect your wealth, okay? Again, it's a tax-free secret to protect your wealth at houseofbukut.com. A tax-free structure to protect your wealth in Belize. You could buy private islands for cheap, as cheap as $12 million for a 500-acre island that we could turn into a billion-dollar enterprise, a billion-dollar project. Invest in for 12 million, you own it, and maybe put another 10 million in developing the first phase, and we could project it to $1 billion for sure. So total, about 25 million total US dollars, and we could project that out to $1 billion in returns for you. That 20 million, 25 million structure is going to set you up with a framework, a blueprint to build out $1 billion project. It's going to show where everything is going to be. It's going to have land clearings and foundations, and also it's going to have a sketch of a miniature version of each of the communities, physically built. So we'll build like one model road, a model everything for each community. So $25 million, you own the island, and you'll have a model at the island for each community. So you'll be able to go around on a trail and see community 1, community 2. We'll build 12 communities here. And each community is going to be worth over 100 million, because it's going to be like a palace, $100 million palace structure, a hotel structure. That's the center of each community that has golf, cycling, each thing. $100 million structure. And what we're going to do, we're going to start off everything with 25 million. 12 million to buy the island, and the other to set up the framework of what's going to be at each structure, each community, clearing the land for it and putting the first structures there so you can see the first building of exactly what it would be. We'll have a miniature version of it where you could literally have the community, you could feel it. With 25 million, you could feel it. And then you grow it to build $100 million project at each community. And we have, it's an island with 500 acres, grows 12 spots, 12 different towns were put on that island. 12 different towns. Each of these towns is like a little small village that has a major hotel and some small cabana resorts that goes with them, and each of them have their own name. And you go around on a road that brings everything together, and that's your own private island that you bought for the only thing you bought that for was $12 million, and you could literally just make it value so much. You can make it value so much where it's valued now over $1 billion for the entire project after you turn each of them into 100 million piece. You start off with $12 million. These happen all the time. Every single time it happens. Right now, Leonardo DiCaprio bought a cheap island also. He's putting in, I don't know how much into it, but he's had it for a while, and they put in good money into it, and they're building some eco-friendly resort. I don't know how focused he's into building, because I think he should have finished that a long time ago. There's other investors who came and bought islands and finished it a long time before him. They have a bunch of projects there. As you can see in Belize, that's going up every single day. A lot of investors are coming from Canada, Australia, the US, Japan, all over the world, and they're doing all type of projects. They're doing all type of projects. That pretty much what it does. It helps Belize economy whenever they do these projects. It's so good. Buildings like this right here, we could build it for 40% below the cost of building any building in the US. Yeah, and the Prince of Belize guys and the court documents in Supreme Court, case law. That's what gives me the right to call myself that, because in case law, that's what I'm called in my case, okay? I have a case in the Supreme Court in Los Angeles that I'm doing, and as a plaintiff, that's my title. So that gives me legal grounds to use my title, and anyone who doesn't respect or call me by my title, I have the right to not respond or to sue you if I feel like it's in any way affecting me culturally, that it's not giving me the respect to my cultural and spiritual rights under the 501c3 law that we have to protect spiritual rights and constitutional rights in the US. So it's a real thing, guys. It's not a joke. A lot of people wear suits and things and it's a joke. This is not a joke. This is bigger than working for your corporation, working for your government, working for whoever it is. This is real laws that we have, real spiritual law that we have. Yeah, guys, it's real spiritual laws that we have. Show you guys every single thing that's happening live, so you can see how the world reacts to me. Every single thing you can see, guys, you can see every single person, how they react to me. You see everything here live on my camera. No lies, nothing like that is 100% legit and real. What I show you every single day on this camera. See the cars right there in the back and everything. Yeah, guys. This right here is one of the most wealthiest communities in America. And the thing about it, what I could do is to help you to build a community just like this in Belize, right? You build a community just like this we have here in Belize, build it for about 40% less than the cost that you see people build it for in America. The reason why we can do that is because we have cheap labor that we use. Second, besides cheap labor, is that we have ecclesiastical system. Under ecclesiastical law, it's a monarchical law that we use to ensure that you don't pay any taxes on any of the buildings, right? So pretty much that's the way how we could build this entire thing that you see out here for about 40% less than the cost when you build in America. For about 40% less than the cost than we build in America for. Yeah, man. That's pretty much what it is. I feel like it's my job to share this message because right now it's turbulent times and people want to know how they could have their cake and eat it too, tax-free. So pretty much that's what I show you how to do. Tax-free. Guys, so that's what it is. If you follow my channel, it's all about investing on this channel. That's what we do. Help you to save when you invest and not just be spending like a fool, but take you to school so you can spend like a mogul. You know? Not just giving it away everywhere, but make sure that you're putting it in the right places where you're not paying tax. It's not coming back to become a stress. Let me take care of that for you quick. Tax free, 100%. No secret to this game. It's literally a proven strategy that's been working since the history of time, literally. Yep. Okay, guys, end of my life for right now. Hello to Ukraine always, guys. Big up to you guys.